Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. AGI, the first one back here in the chat. I hope everybody is doing well. It's a little rainy outside right now here in Honolulu. It is about 9:45. Actually, just clicked over to 9:47. Sorry. I'm gonna play with my ID52. That's right here. Hopefully I got a little bit better connection here. I changed some settings in my OBS so I don't have as much breakup. Also, I hope that my audio is synced up a little bit better. So I'm going to go over to SDR control right now and see if I can hook up with anybody there local in Southern California first. Remoting into my Icom 9700 that's over in Chino, California, about 2,400 miles away.
I've seen a bunch of them, especially on the main road. And there were some hikers and backpackers. I've seen people from San Diego. And just an FYI, if you go there for the back country, they will start issuing a permit starting the 1st of March.
So I'm going to get in here and hopefully touch base with him in a second. Like I said earlier, I'm just reading the chat there. That's a really bad noise. I got a lot of noise, it looks like, from the Icom 9700.
Sure, indeed. All right, my friend. The name here is Roland.
I think I've talked to him before.
And I'll just want to say 73 for now, and I'm just going to pay attention on the dirt road. KJ6MCO. I will be clear after your final.
See if I can get in there. This is Greg K6EGG on 146.520 remote base Chino, and I'm physically sitting in Honolulu, Hawaii right now using SDR control. They're going to go, I'm going to hit a contact from Hawaii on 5-2.
Charlie Oscar. Just right above Chino Hills right now.
Copy that. How's the weather just above Chino Hills there? I think you said you were in the on a peak somewhere there.
Roger, Roger. It's 52 degrees, sunny, barely cloudy, just right over the horizon. But it's beautiful. I can see a Corona side and Orange County side.
Copy that. You're making a trip down the hill. Really good. I got you a S9 there. Good audio. I am physically using a computer here in Honolulu, Hawaii, in Waikiki, at the Sheraton Waikiki. Using SDR control, getting back into my 9700 that's sitting on my desk in my office, or ham shack, so be it, in Southern California. So you're sounding good, man.
Oh, wow. You're doing great as well. A couple years ago, I was in Lihui, and then we went...
What's up, Ham Fun? I'm doing good, man.
Pearl Harbor also.
Way far away from you.
Take good care, and hopefully we'll catch some other time. KJ6MCO. I will pay attention on the dirt road.
Drive safe, sir. I think I've talked to you before. I remember the call sign there. So take care. This is Greg, K6EGG remote base, Honolulu, Hawaii.
All right. Say to the fish there, humu humu nuku nuku apua'a.
Oh, wow. Copy that. I'm not up on my pigeon, but you're sounding good, buddy. Have a good one. Pigeon is a slang for the English language here on the islands, so it's a real thing. Trust me. It's like, oh, brah. I'm also monitoring the WH6CZB repeater here locally in Honolulu right now on my ID52. I'll show that real quick here. I made some changes to my settings in my OBS, so hopefully I have a little bit better connection. It's a work in progress. So I touched base with a couple guys last night. Be nice now. Don't forget about the roughs. Yeah. So hopefully, I'm a little bit. I don't want to take advantage of the situation here with the local repeater. But I did hear them talking about me last night, which was kind of weird. I tuned in. I did talk to Todd, WH6DWF here locally. He reached out to me via email. Sounds like they're still talking there. Hold on.
This time you are checked out, and thank you for your services. We really appreciate it, and hopefully you can join us again another time. This is K6MOI.
I think I talked to him yesterday, that guy.
Thank you very much, Bernard. Thank you for also being net control.
Looks like they got a net going on, so I definitely don't want to get on that. Thank you very much, Martin. Just working out a few audio issues here as well. I'm going to go over to the digital land now. I have trouble VPNing in, so I won't be messing with that a little too much today. So let me get into my OpenSpot 3, which is sitting on my desk in, actually it's sitting on the floor in my office in California. Good thing I didn't get on that. It sounds like they had a 5K run they were helping out with. So I'm going to get into my Shark RF app. I'm actually VPN'd in my phone, or VPN on my phone into my home network. You'll see the local address there pop up. So I have full control of my my OpenSpot 3 that's sitting in California. Let's go to America Link. It's a holiday today, right?
Spot connected to Brandmeister 3103. How to use it, so what's the reason I got the F85?
So we got some folks talking on there. Oh, we got a sarcasm ham there, Monty. Actually, Mike, I have a VPN set up, and I have my own network at home running through a DNS server that I'm actually using for other stuff, and I'm just taking advantage of that connection and being able to remote it into my OpenSpot that way. It just worked out that way. That wasn't the reason why I have my VPN set up. It's more for security reasons. You know what? I'll go over to DStar. I'll go to DStar Reflector 1 Charlie there. So just give me just a minute there. Hopefully I won't piss off anybody and start talking a bunch on 1 Charlie. So I'm going to listen in here just for a quick second and make sure I don't key over anybody here. It would help if I didn't. I would have the volume up.
Okay. M3.
There goes Jack there.
Mike Italy 0, Japan. Papa
Mike
Delta,
Italy
73 from
0,
Northern Ireland.
Japan, police dog. I did see the, yeah, I did see that. I got to get that thing to work right, because it like blanks out every time I try to get on it. So I did see it. Let me close that up because the sun's starting to come out.
Oscar, Kilo Bravo 1 Oscar, Mike Italy 0, Juliet, Papa Delta.
Oh, there goes Gene he's talking to over in Connecticut. Seems like I have a little bit better connection today. Now there's too many people talking on here. I don't want to mess up their. I'm gonna go to 30 Charlie here.
Mike Italy 0, Juliet.
I'm not used to being on this early, so this is what, noon back in California. So I'm gonna go to 30 Charlie.
Mike Italy 0 question mark. Got a problem here. I don't know if you copy.
So I'm going to 30 Charlie. I can't put the graphics up here because I'm not on my normal computer, and it's eating up a lot of my memory to do this right now.
Charlie.
I did downgrade my video a little bit so I can get out today.
Open spot connected to REF030 Charlie.
K6EGG, Southern California Mobile on 30 Charlie.
KE6.
K6YGN, Jim, this is KC9 Golf Whiskey Delta in Illinois.
I did not. I was a little bit
out that way.
I was a little bit under the weather yesterday, I guess you could say. I got a little bit of a stomach bug.
Morning. Well, we got a few more minutes.
We had
that is.
We had Haley get a little sick a couple days ago, so I wanted to make sure I was good and not giving anybody any type of flu bug. What I had, it was a stomach flu bug. So no, I decided that yesterday was not a good day for that. Maybe today or tomorrow I can hook up with them. But I did get a couple emails from some locals here that heard me on their repeater system here in the greater Hawaiian island area. I believe it's a link system.
It's sun shining out and almost 50. I think some of our weather's been almost yours at some points.
Blame the seaweed.
So I think you've been kind of cooler and
hoping to get on 30 Charlie here.
So on. So.
Yeah, she had a. Let's just say she vomited a lot,
yet.
like I've never seen before.
But,
so I was more. It wasn't as bad for me. It was just a couple times. I felt pretty nauseated all day yesterday. I went down to the pool, hung out outside there, and the sun actually helped out a lot. Although I did get my legs sunburned. I missed the spot as far as putting some sunblock on, but for the most part, I feel a lot better. I did eat dinner last night and ate a lot, and had a good 8 hours of sleep.
But so far, it's working out great. I'm a ham from a long time, but
sounds like we got some non-sand habs on here. So hopefully I can hook up with a couple of these folks on here.
You sound great, man. Sounds like you're sitting right next to me in the passenger seat. So I love digital, big digital fan.
He's a big digital fan.
Spots in the car and quite a few at the house.
So this is a special afternoon live stream here from Honolulu, Hawaii.
So don't get on repeaters hardly any anymore. A little bit here and there, but not a ton.
So let me put this in here.
Digital is the blast. You know, you never know who you're going to catch, right? I mean, you're, I don't know, a couple thousand miles away from me, and you know, it sounds like you're sitting right next to me. I'm working through a hot spot in the car as well, so to run low power and just tether it off my work phone works pretty well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of digital, but yeah, you sound fantastic. Sounds like you got things all wired up there. Sounds like you're progressing nicely in the digital mode. So And yeah, I love that radio. I got that radio last Christmas, and I had one of the 51s before, which I was very happy with. Very nice radio, but the 52s are just that much better. So he threw a bit more battery, so I do have to keep a spare battery on the
8
charge.
p.m. over
I love that radio.
in the UK there. Yeah, it's just went over. It's 10 a.m. here. It's yeah, big time difference there to you over in the UK.
Local 2 meters or on HF. But,
and it's a holiday here in the United States.
All kinds of traffic from all around the world. I've talked to some people over in the UK often.
Oh, Monty, jump in there and say hi.
I'm curious. I'm assuming you're using your local repeater, but is that what you're using to get into the network?
Once again, anybody new to the channel today, don't forget to like and subscribe.
No, just like you, man. I'm using a hotspot in the car.
I'm on 30 Charlie, 30 Charlie DStar, REF 30 Charlie.
Don't use any of the local repeaters. Don't have to, worry about, taking up the repeater too much time, or not switching back over.
So for those of you who don't know, oh, you don't have DStar. Dang it, Monty, you can go in there and make them be all mad at you for talking too much.
But no, I'm talking to you on a 5100 in the car through a hotspot. Back to you.
Okay, John, sounds good. Yeah, you're sounding great. I think I'm gonna really appreciate getting on digital and learning. That's the main reason why I got on digital. Besides talking all over the world, I needed to learn some new things about digital. It's about time. I'm just a few years behind is all.
We're all behind, especially moi here.
Heck, you're not behind now. You're thick into it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's my
I'll just let him talk away.
Fun about the digital modes too. There's a lot of different ways to get into the digital modes. Hotspots have made it very affordable with very inexpensive equipment. I can talk all over the world, like you said. Before I jumped on here, I was over on 01 Charlie. You never know who you're going to catch on 01 Charlie. It truly is an international community over there. So, yeah, the digital modes are a lot of fun.
Okay, John, K6YGM, KC9 Golf Whiskey Delta. I didn't know, is one reflector, are there groups of people that go on different reflectors in different areas of the world, or is it all over? Do you know?
This lighting's probably killing you guys. I might try to go outside while it's set up.
Regional reflectors out there, ones that are in states or ones that are in certain regions. But 01 Charlie is more of an international reflector. You'll catch guys all over the world. But
I'll get in here shortly.
I'm telling you, like you said, you can definitely catch guys all over the world on 30 Charlie too. So it just depends, time of the day and.
Depends. Are you wearing Depends? Who's wearing Depends out there?
I'll hang out on 14 Charlie locally here, which is the western reflector for the western United States, and talk to a lot of guys in California, Oregon, Washington, Arizona, Nevada, that whole area. And then there's reflectors that are more California.
Short pants. Depends are diapers. You wear them entering the world, and you wear them exiting the world.
Yeah, there are reflectors that are more regional, and some that are.
Hi, Haley.
Lighter.
You want to come over and say hello?
People will jump on all kinds of different reflectors.
Let me turn this down for just this quick second here.
Yeah, you just sort of never know.
What did I say? What? Diapers? Oh, somebody was saying Depends. You want to come over and say hi?
Hey, very good. Yeah,
I'll say hi. Hi. I don't have another mic for her, so I apologize. You gonna go in the pool there? Yeah. You got some sun. Do you feel better now? Back to normal? All right. Well, good. All right. Well, have fun. It's gonna rain, but yeah, it's all right. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
That way you can use it mobile. My work phone is Verizon. My private phone is T-Mobile.
So
Typically when I'm out at work, I'll
Hopefully
use
I
my
can get in here
Verizon
shortly
phone,
and
I already have the maps up
make
on
a couple
the
contacts here on 30
computer,
Charlie.
so not a big increase in data.
I hope she was at the pool yesterday for like 9 hours or whatever the heck it was.
Yep, you can just use your phone, use your phone's hotspot function, and
My Pi-Star, my
speed
phone
to
does
the
not
network
work very
from
well.
Wi-Fi.
I'm actually remoting into my 9700 because of that.
Okay, very good. Well,
Sounds like they're going to end here.
The reflector too long here. I just heard
Oh,
you in
I'm
there. I wanted
burnt up a storm here in my
make contact
legs.
with you and see how things were going out there.
All right.
K6YGM. This is KC9 Golf Whiskey Delta for your file.
All right, we're going to get in here, folks, on 30 Charlie. Probably a lot of people watching today or listening today on 30 Charlie because it's a holiday in the United States. For you guys, Monty and Martin. I guess he's not going to be clear, unless I'm not hearing it. My hotel Wi-Fi's not good here.
Oops, I think we might have lost you there. All right, my friend, have a great day, and good chatting with you from John in SoCal, K6EGG.
K6EGG, remote base from Honolulu, Hawaii. See how this goes.
K6EGG, good afternoon from SoCal. One quick one. I'm about to enter the neighborhood, and I'll be at the house in about a minute. K6YGM.
Copy that. What part of SoCal you in? I'm actually for the fellow that was listening or was you were talking to, was newer to DStar there. I'm actually remoting into my Icom 9700 and talking into my Open Spot 3 by SDR control from Waikiki Beach here in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I'm in South Orange County. We've chatted before. I think
Yeah.
you're up in the Valley area. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we have chatted. I'm in this, well, not at the moment, but my radio's in the city of Chino, just north of the Chino airport by about 2 miles.
Okay, great, cool. Yeah, well, that's a cool setup, dude. I know the remote capabilities are pretty awesome, huh, man? All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go because I'm about to head into the house and hop back on the computer, see what's happening, and then get some lunch. I've been at an appointment all morning, so I will catch you later. Enjoy your vacation. I hope you're having great weather out there. K6YGM.
Copy that, 73s. Thanks for the check there, over all the way over from Honolulu. Remoting into my radio, and also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. 73s, and drive, rest safe there, and enjoy your lunch. I just got done with breakfast here. So I'm actually I'm monitoring my open spot here on my cell phone.
November Foxtrot.
I got an N5RNF. This is Greg K6EGG, Honolulu, Hawaii.
QSL on Hallelujah, Hawaii.
Hallelujah.
I'm in northeast Mississippi. Name's Robert.
Copy that, northeast Mississippi there. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in Waikiki Beach here. A little bit of tropical rain moving through, but for the most part, really nice. I'm just about ready to sneeze here because all the tropical stuff growing here. But sounding good into 30 Charlie. I'm remoting into my Icom 9700 using SDR control. It's sitting over on my desk in Chino, California. I'll send it back over to you.
Roger, Roger. Well, I'm in Tupelo, Mississippi, talking on a ID-51, and
talking through my Zoom spot. Just got it hooked up.
Bye, Haley. Do you like that Zoom spot? I was actually thinking about getting one just because it's a little bit more powerful setup there as far as processor and stuff. I think the newer one, the 3.5 Elite, is Pi 4, and they're kind of hard to get. We can start now. We got Andy in the house.
Roger. Yeah, it works great when it stays connected to my phone, going through my iPhone. But, yeah, it works great, especially if it don't lose its mind.
Yeah, definitely hear that. I'm debating between that and OpenSpot 4 Pro. My Pi-Star does not travel well. I have it with me, and I'm trying to connect it to my Wi-Fi on my cell phone, my hotspot, and it keeps disconnecting, so I can't figure out how to get it linked up. Otherwise, I would be able to talk through. I have an ID52 with me in the hotel room with my Pi-Star 1, but I that way you can actually see my GPS location from where I'm at. But hopefully I'll get it going here. I got it to work yesterday. I can't get it to work today for some reason. But good to hear you in here.
KG5JDS. I'm standing here with N5R and F. Robert. Name here's Jody. I think I've got you pegged. Are you a 3916 guy and also the guy that's net control for a CQ7 net?
I am not. I am just a little tech, so I don't have the ability to get on HF, so I don't think you have the right person there. I think he was asking me if I was a net control op for a net there.
K6EGG, November 3, Romeo Papa Mike.
November 3, Romeo Papa Mike, K6EGG, Honolulu, if I could say it right, Hawaii. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Good afternoon, I believe, where you're at. The reason why I say that, it's still morning here. It's just after 10 a.m.
Absolutely, yeah. Name here is Mark, by the way. I heard you in here. I tried to give you a shout a while ago, but I figured, just try to make some contacts. I'm fairly new to DStar myself. I heard the other guy in here also. He just got his set up. But, name here is Mark, and I put your contact in QRZ. Trying to make a few contacts on here. I don't have many, but if you want to add me, go ahead. But yeah, starting to cloud up here. Yesterday was awesome. Then I guess we're looking at in the 70s come Thursday from what they're talking about. But
that's Pennsylvania, right?
Like they were saying a while ago, Mother Nature's throwing out these temperatures like Powerball tickets, or with Powerball numbers. Crazy. You just never know.
Yeah, in Southern California, before I left, it was actually, they said it's been, the last 2 months has been unseasonably cold, and California for cold, it's 10 degrees cooler than it normally is, and we had a lot more rain this year than we've had in the last probably 10 years. Record rain. We're supposed to get some more rain that actually was here in Honolulu a couple days ago. That's gonna, floating across the Pacific now, just like a balloon did from another country, and drop some more rain over in Southern California this coming weekend when I get back. But yeah, it's been a weird winter. At least here in Southern California, and it's hot and muggy here in in Honolulu right now. It's I think it's like 75 degrees and 75% humidity right now. Just a little bit of light rain, I think. But nonetheless, it's beautiful for this time of year. What about Robert in Mississippi? I didn't mean to let him go like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be complaining too much about the rain. I know it put a damper on things, but hey, let's face it, you guys needed it over there for sure with all the fires and everything that was going on and stuff. I've seen, in the news. I don't get the chance to travel too much, but boy, yeah, you guys definitely needed the rain for sure. You were talking about the Pi-Stars and the different hotspots and things. I came across, and I don't know if this is good, bad, or ugly. Again, I'm fairly new to it. There is something out there on Gigaparts that it's called the DV Megacast multi-mode IP radio. It's an all-in-one radio. And I got to thinking, I said, I bought this IC-9700, bought the hotspot, bought a mesh unit to wire everything all up.
He fell in.
Probably around over $3,000 in this whole setup. They're selling this whole radio for like $400 on there. And I thought to myself, that might be the route for me to go. And just keep the IC-9700 for the antenna purposes here, and then use the
down the rabbit hole
radio for digital. And I think that might be the way to go. I just have two radios sitting side by side, but that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, as you're falling down the rabbit hole, so to speak, of digital world, there's there's many different ways to get in to different modes. You can use your laptop and have a like a dongle plugged in to your computer, a USB dongle. There is an OpenSpot 4, which I was mentioning earlier, or OpenSpot 4 Pro. That you can actually talk through it through your cell phone. There's DroidStar that you can use. There's just so many different ways you can get in. It just depends on how you want to do it. I'm not getting in a conventional way right now. I'm talking into my OpenSpot 3, 2,500 miles away. This is the best way I can get in right now using and I'm using my 9700. And as far as the 9700, I tell you what, I love the 9700. I work satellite with it, the ISS with it, 2-meter sideband. It's a very powerful radio, and I still like to use RF as far as getting into digital modes. And I also I talk on Simplex DStar with a couple fellows. We're trying a couple things out. One of the guys was N6UTD was, I think he's like 50 miles away, whatever, and we were able to talk with less than 10 watts on UHF. So there's a ton of different ways you can use the digital world. Just depends on how much money you want to spend, and different ways you want to get in. I'm not very particular. I don't know that particular unit you were mentioning, but I'm sure it's good, and dropping $3,000 into the rabbit hole for digital, that's probably a drop in the bucket at this point, but you can get in for a lot cheaper, that's for sure. What's up, Ryan? Nice to see you in there. On
K4 RUR.
Go ahead, KA4 RUR. This is Greg K6EGG. Stand by here.
Antenna too, also with the duplexer and everything.
Oh boy!
Get the full details,
and anybody new jumping in from 30 Charlie?
At any rate,
don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm usually at my home QTH.
Anywhere close to me. I would probably have to say that the closest one is about 70 miles out, and I can just barely bring it up, but it's spotty. But yeah. I'm kind of cheating. I'm using a an open spot here as well. I was looking at that open spot for Pro version. I really like the fact that the functionality of having the portable side of things, because if I want to use the HT, I can do that as well in the car and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea that it has that backup battery in there, and you can just take it with you. I don't know anybody that has one, so you were looking at some other options as well. But I just keep my ears open. If it's something that I think might prove beneficial, I may just pick that up. That might be the way to go. N3 RPM. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to hold the repeater here, so
yeah, he is. He's everywhere. I talked
for sure. I just want to say hi and kind of throw that out there.
I'm spacing on his name.
With the open spot and DV Mega. But
he has another ham channel. I talked him into getting him as a.
Put you on the QRZ page there. So if you want to or have time to
MRD.
go ahead,
MRD used him as a. He's now admin over there.
Go right ahead. I appreciate it. All right, we'll say 73s to you, and maybe we'll talk again soon. Take care. This is N3 RPM.
I'll let the other station get in there because, yeah, KAMRD. He was on. We were talking. I don't know, about a month ago. You gotta get Andy as a admin on your page, dude. That's one of the only ones he's not an admin on.
K6EGG is K9 Golf Whiskey Delta.
I lost my thing there. Hold on. KC9GWD. Go ahead. I think there was another station in there too, but if you want to go ahead, KC9, go ahead. I'm friends with Andy on
Greg,
Facebook now.
I got a quick question for you. It's very interesting watching you on your live stream. The 9700, is that with you, or is that at your home in California?
No, it's actually not with me. If you're watching the screen right now on YouTube, and anybody can tune in, I have a link in my QRZ profile. Shameless plug. I'm just doing this for fun, too, and see what you guys can do. The Icom 9700 is actually sitting on my desk in Chino, California, and I'm remoting in using the SDR control software for the Icom 9700. I'm using an Apple M1 Mac as well. So I got a lot of bandwidth eaten up basically with all this stuff, but it seems to be working.
That's very interesting and quite unique. The only thing else I had was I do have a ZoomShot Elite 3.5. I'm really starting to like it. I've got a lot to learn about it, but I think there was somebody else asking about the ZoomSpot, so I just want to make a comment about it. That's all I got. Thanks, Greg. K6EGG is KC9 Golf Whiskey Delta, 90 miles south of Chicago.
In but not near, not near but close to Chicago. I have you in there, KC9GWD. Yeah, I'm just trying to show people how, different ways you can get in your radio if you're traveling. I travel a little bit for work. This is a good way. I basically have full control over my ham shack. As I was sitting there, I can get on all my DStar and everything like that. DMR, I can talk local. I was on a 146.520 a little while ago, talking to some local people on RF. I can hit any local repeater in the Southern California area that my 9700 can attach to. I can also update my memories also with the software. So really cool stuff. So, all right, man, have a good one. This is Greg K6EGG on 30 Charlie. I don't want to And anybody new today, don't forget to subscribe as well. Just out here having a good time in Honolulu. He is superhuman. I heard another station in there. I don't want to...
K4, you are monitoring.
Yeah, I feel very privileged to have Andy as a Facebook friend. I get to see a picture of him now. He is real. K6EGG. Were you the one in there a little bit ago commented in? I didn't want to leave anybody. There was also Robert over from North Mississippi as well.
K6EGG, K84, you're getting great. This is Fred, located in St. Louis, Missouri. I was just going to make a comment on that DB Megacast. That is what I use. After spending all that money on those other ones, I decided to go this route with it. I just don't like the cold plugs and all that stuff. So I do use the DB Megacast there. Over.
Copy that. Did you have any problems with that at all? I'm just looking it up right now. Looks like a pretty interesting unit. You could do DStar with it, right?
Oh, roger that. I can do mostly all the digital modes that is available. I just run DStar and Fusion and more on it. That's about it. I haven't put anything else in there. I got a memory set for the ones that I like to go to. This is K84 or your 5D.
And I don't know much about it there, K4RUR. Is it a web interface that you connect with it? Does it have a microphone that you connect with it? How do you get into it there that way? I'm not too familiar with it. I'm kind of doing some research as I'm chatting with you here too, in case anybody's interested.
All right, that is just a straight up IP radio, plugging into my network, do all my programming.
My man.
Pi-Star and Grandmaster and all like that.
It's nice and hot here.
Use a Yaesu microphone on it, and I'm in there. Over.
I hope you're going to be at Staples next week. Copy that, man. I'll definitely take a look at that. Always looking for something new and something more exciting to play with. I know being able to IP into my 9700 remotely has kind of saved me a little bit when I travel and stuff for either for work or for play, or if I'm at work or hanging out at somebody's house. Yeah, my studio looks different, huh?
Put the dongle in there and take it portable with me, hit a hotspot, and I'm on there as well. There, over.
Yes, it is, Martin. That's the one. Copy that. Thank you very much for the info. What was your first personal again there? I'm very sorry. I know St. Louis, Missouri, K4RUR. Fred, I think?
All right, the call is K84RUR. The name is Fred. Foxtrot.
Okay. See, I'm getting better at remember this. Copy that. All right, man. I'm going to take a little break from 30 Charlie. I've been yakking here, and I don't want to tie it all up. This isn't about me. But thank you very much, Fred, for the info. This is Greg, K6EGG, remote base from Honolulu, Hawaii, where it's about 10:30 a.m. and 80 degrees. I wish I could show you guys some photos of this, but I can't put them up because I don't have the bandwidth. It's from the Netherlands there, my friend. No RF connection or repeater needed. Web interface base configuration option. 2.4 touchscreen. That's the touchscreen I was thinking of. I thought it was one of the Pi-Stars that you can touchscreen. So now I know. Now I can remember which one It was. It has an AMBE 3000 chip, C4 FM, DMR, DStar integrated. Also cross mode capabilities, which you wouldn't really be cross moding, I guess. I don't know. So Martin, that's from your home people. Your people there. So, what do you guys think of me trying to get on some local repeaters here in Hawaii? Think I should try that out? I think I should try that out. So let me try this. Your people. You're proud of your people, aren't you? Actually, let me unlink from that. I don't want to stay linked to 30. DStar, Brian Master, 4,000. Let's see if I can get this to work here. I forgot to change the video there. By the way, Allie, if you're still watching, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time in Salt Lake. Brilliant channel for the first time. Thank you very much, Peter. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Please don't forget to subscribe as well. Just out here having a fun time. I'm going to try to get into a local repeater system here in Honolulu. Here is the, oh, you guys can't see it because it's not on. There we go. Here is the repeater info here. I wonder if they have an Allstar link here too. This is Greg K6EGG monitoring the WH6CZB repeater system, I guess, from my hotel in Waikiki, visiting from Southern California. Once again, this is Greg K6EGG.
Well, aloha there, Craig. WH6DW. I was wondering when you're going to get up.
I got up. I just didn't want to get up, if you know what I mean. Just trying to get some rest in here. I hope all is well. Were you guys doing a like a race or something like that? A race control or something like that on the repeater system earlier?
WH6DWF, have you heard that it happened then? The Great Aloha Run. Yeah, I don't know. Because I've been listening, because usually we don't use repeaters till we get the all clear, but I didn't turn the radio on until 10 o'clock. And I didn't hear any race traffic, so I just been sitting here watching YouTube video shorts. So, anyway. So how you feel? Yesterday you were under the weather, but how you feel today there, Greg? Back to you, this is Todd, WH6DWF.
Hey, Todd, just to let you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube right now. I'm feeling a lot better. I had my daughter had a little bit of a flu bug, a stomach flu bug of all things, a couple days ago, and it has gone through our family, our immediate family here. So I feel a lot better. I had a little episode yesterday afternoon right when I got done with the live stream, probably about 30 seconds after. And then sat by the pool in the sun, and that helped out a lot. I was able to go to dinner, but I just felt really dragged down after, so I was just kind of hanging out. I was starting to watch a movie, and I think I fell asleep like 8:30 or something like that last night. I just needed to get some rest. But other than that, I'm just hanging out and enjoying the afternoon. And real quick, Todd, you're not too far away from School Street, correct?
No, I'm nowhere near School Street. That's a couple miles away to the west. I'm right here next to Copline Medical Center off of Punahou. But it's a really nice neighborhood, and I love it here, actually. I lived in downtown Waikiki for 15 years, and Here, the last couple years, I just said, I'm not taking this crap no more. Yeah, the police stopped enforcing a lot of the laws and stuff, and it got kind of bad, a little too bad for us. So, but we're enjoying life. I got a ham shack that's probably bigger than most of the ones I've had in the past. My wife has a real nice kitchen now, so she's very happy. But no, I think Waikiki's only about 5 or 10 minutes due to traffic lights. Probably only about 3 minutes as the crow flies. But anyway, yeah, we really enjoy life out here. And I love this rain we're having right now. Back to you there, Greg. WH6TWF.
I'm going to first comment on the rain. I absolutely love tropical rain, so this is great. In fact, I'm going to go walk around in it a little bit. As far as Waikiki is concerned, for traveling out here over the last 30 years from California, at least once or twice a year, I have noticed a little bit more, I'm just going to say it because I know I'm on the air, a little bit more business in Waikiki, especially Kahio at night. What I noticed when I went to go grab something to eat I think it was Saturday night. But definitely it's changed. A lot more traffic, a lot more expensive. But I still like to get away from California, and mainly because of the weather and the good food here locally. So I'm going to try to hit up my favorite restaurant, Helena's, over off of School Street. That's why I was mentioning it. Tomorrow. I don't believe they're open today, but looking forward to getting some short rib.
K6EGG WH6TWF. Well, you got a couple gyms out there in Waikiki. The first one, the obvious one, Cheesecake Factory.
No thanks.
I love eating the food there, good portions and stuff.
No thanks.
But there's a real good hidden gym all the way down there past the pier. That's in Kaplani Beach Park. I think it's called the Barefoot Cafe. They kind of like gourmet food a la carte. And on Fridays and Saturday nights they have a slack key player, and they got they roll out this salad bar and stuff. You can watch the fireworks from there. The fireworks is like 7:45, I think, every Friday night.
Friday, yeah.
But I've been here more often. It could be because they're trying to promote tourism right now. But give those places a try. The Cheesecake Factory here, the food tastes way different than the Cheesecake Factory on the mainland, and I don't understand why. But I think you'll enjoy it. Back to you there, Greg. WH6TWF.
Yeah, K6EGG for ID. I don't know how long I've been talking here. But, yeah, I did notice last night we walked by the Cheesecake Factory, that's right over by the Hawaiian Center or something like that, wherever it's called. It looked like it was a 20-minute wait just to put your name in, and a lot of empty tables. Something I noticed here from coming in the past, there's not a lot of wait staff like there used to be. So the wait times for restaurants and stuff like that seem to be a lot longer than in years past, probably for obvious reasons of being closed for so long. But yeah, I like to try some local spots. Thank you for the info there. I think I'm going to call it quits here for a little bit, at least the radio side of things. I don't want to tie up your guys' repeater system. By the way, real quick, is this repeater system, does it go over to other islands as well?
WH6TWF. No, this link system here is just for Oahu. There's 10 repeaters, and you can actually stay in the same link system as you drive the 106 miles around the island. So, and they all have the same PL tone, 88.5 with exception of Peacock Flats, which doesn't require PL tone at all. Which is great for some of those folks out there in the North Shore that's got some of the older radios without the PL tone generators. There's still a lot of those radios around. But I do some radio repair, but anyway, this is probably a really great system. And I think I mentioned to you that this is a system that was copied by the Florida DOT, and they got a similar system there now in place for hurricanes. And I think a lot of
Why didn't you do this
states
earlier?
that are prone to hurricanes have all gone to this type of system. Over.
Yeah, I think you did mention that, and I finally got smart and I plugged my radio into my mixer here, so now I don't have to hold up the microphone to my microphone or the speaker up to the microphone and have it blasting. Is there like a map of where all the repeaters are at online available or anything like that? I'd love to get a visual of that and maybe show it on my live stream in case anybody decides to come out here and want to hook up with some local hams like yourself.
K6EGG WH60WF. There is, and it's a hidden gem too. There's a ham that used to live here, just moved to Kauai. His name's Tito Castillo. A Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Tango X-Ray. And if you go to his QRZ page, there's a link there where he's created Google Maps of.
I don't know if he timed out or what.
Sorry about that, Greg. His name is Tito Castillo, Whiskey Hotel 6 Charlie Tango X-Ray. He lives in Kauai now, and he created a Google map on his QRZ page that links you to a map that shows every repeater, every call sign of the repeater owners on that map for the entire state of Hawaii. And he updates it regularly, so you might want to check that out. And someone was trying to tell you in the live stream yesterday that different islands have different PL tones, and that's true. So Oahu is 88.5, Maui is 110.9, 100 for the Big Island, and 100 for Kauai. And then we also have the VOAD repeater test the first Saturday of each month for 1 hour. It gets turned on for us to test the machine. That's on 146.72, and that's 280 miles from Oahu to that repeater on the Big Island.
Wow.
And I can do that on 5 watts of power. Over.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I'd love to check that out. I don't think I'm here. I'm not here for next till. I think I'm only here for this week, so I'm not going to be here next Saturday. And real quick, what was the call sign again to check out the QRZ page? I got WH6, and then I didn't catch the rest of it. Sorry, the suffix of it.
Yeah, Whiskey Hotel 6, Charlie Tango X-Ray. Charlie Tango X-Ray. His name's Tito. Yeah, just go to his QRZ page, and he's got a Google Map link there that he created himself. And it's more accurate than the repeater book. Over.
Copy that. I just put that link in my live stream as well. Cool stuff, man. I'm going to have to do some research on this. And I'm checking out all the different repeaters that are active there. It looks like he's got his Google Drive set up there. That's a lot of work doing that there. Tito.
Yeah, Greg, I had to wait for the repeater to finish IDing there. But yeah, he's a good friend, and if you ever want to get in touch with him, I have all his contact information. He's actually a real estate agent licensed for Oahu and Kauai. So he knows a lot of, like when we're trying to find a place where they don't have HOA rules and restrictions, he's the go-to man for amateur radio. He knows what areas have HOAs and which ones don't, and he's a really good guy. So, and he's a fellow Marine also. Back to you there, Greg. WH6DWF.
Copy that. And real quick, is this the repeater system that I'm talking on right now hooked to Echolink or Allstar or anything like that? It'd be cool to get in from my home QTH as well. Something's buzzing? I don't hear any buzz.
WH6DWF turning. There's another painful subject. Prior to our nuclear missile attack here on January 13th, 2018 from North Korea, for 38 minutes we thought it was real. I was taking in reports of people driving 120, 130 miles an hour on the H1 freeway. We had a bunch of folks lock themselves up in a shipping container.
Gotcha, Brian. Sorry.
We had one gentleman had a heart attack over Sandy's Beach.
Dang.
But what was the question again? I kind of lost track there. Over.
I was wondering, is this system that I'm talking on right now, is it hooked up to Allstar or Echolink or anything like that? Hello?
Oh, yes, that's the question. It used to be, prior to that event, we used to have a lot of the local hams here went on vacation mainland, and they still make the 730 net. But then Emma decided that our repeaters were a security risk. How they figure that, we have no clue. They've kind of taken the hobby away from us. All these repeaters used to be individually owned by, hams, and now you see like K6OCD. Well,
OCD.
That's not even a person. So, I know this is a DEM operator repeater, the one we're on right now, the 9.8 and the 7.6, but the rest, we're all individually owned repeaters, and now it's like under this military umbrella, so we don't have Echolink or IRLP connected up to the system at all now. So that's kind of a drag and a bummer, because you figure during a disaster, say a tsunami or a hurricane, you'd want to be able to communicate to the mainland. It just doesn't make sense, but you'll have to do your homework on that one there, Greg. Back to you. WH6DWF.
Copy that. All right, man. I appreciate the info, and thanks for letting me know what was going on last night. I just was listening in about the balloon net or whatever it was going on. Wasn't feeling too hot, so I just decided to listen for a little bit. All right, I'm going to take off for a little bit. I'll probably be back a little bit later. I appreciate, once again, all the info. You take care, and 73s and aloha. This is Greg, K6EGG. Going to sign off after your final there. I might be on for a minute here on the stream, so don't go away.
Well, thank you very much, and it was great to meet you on the live stream yesterday too. The other one, the one in the afternoon, so appreciate that. And by the way, did you ever hook up with Eric, K6WI? He did a soda activation or POTA activation over at Sand Island. I was thinking about driving out there, but then the weather kind of got dark and started raining. And I said, "I'll forget. I'm going to stay home." But have you had a chance to meet and greet with him or talk to him on the radio yet? Over.
I did have a quick QSO on 5.2, believe it or not, when I was talking with Gus. I thought he said Sandy Beach, which is the other direction of where I'm at, but it was Sand Island, so I made a little bit of a mistake there. But yeah, I could barely hear him in the rough there. I had a lot of there's a lot of noise here. Obviously, you probably know from living here in the downtown area of Honolulu or Waikiki Beach, so be it. It's still it was hard to hear, but I did make a quick contact with him. Pineapples on the air.
All right there, Greg. This sounds great then. Anyway, good luck. way, this was asked of me yesterday, and I didn't know the answer. But how long are you staying here in Honolulu? Over.
I am flying back late Wednesday night. I got to be at work in Los Angeles at 10 a.m. on Thursday, so I'm trying to stretch it as long as I can. So I'll be here till Wednesday.
All right, that sounds great then. By the way, I'll see you tonight at the ERC 7:30 net on the net control on Monday nights there. So look forward to you checking in, and I'll also call on you to give a little bit of background in your amateur radio, experience and stuff. Some folks were asking me about all the different gadgets you were using during your live stream yesterday. And to be honest, there was stuff there that I wasn't familiar with. So maybe you can check into the round table and explain some of it. But thank you very much for coming out here and doing the meet and greet with a lot of the local hams here. You have a good one there, Greg. 73s to you. This WH6DW up on the 146.98.
Copy that. I'll try my best to be here tonight. I don't know. I'm on vacation, so I don't really have the plans all in place. I know that the wife is in charge a little bit of what we're doing. It should be done with dinner by then. I'm hoping to be able to go on, but you know how that goes with the family and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best either tonight or tomorrow. But please. I try not to offend you if I don't make it, but take care. Thanks again for the info. This is Greg, K6EGG, on the repeater system here in Oahu. And anybody else listening, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. Have a good afternoon, or actually rest of your morning. I finally figured out I can plug my radio into my my mixer here.
No problem there, Greg. One more hour and it'll be afternoon. And by the way, you're lucky you picked up anyone on 5.2 simplex. A lot of us here get on 5.65. So I'm actually monitoring 5.65 right now. So you take it easy there, Greg, and good luck with your live stream today. WH6DW up clear in 73.
Real quick, is that 146.565?
Yes, sir. It sure is. Anyway, yeah, that is the simplex frequency for this area. From
146.565.
all the way to Sand Island. Manoa goes into 550, but for where you're at, 565 is a good one.
I'll give it a try.
Here, Greg. I got to run. 73C, sir. WH6DWF.
146.565. Copy that. I'll give that a try right now. K6EGG, clear off the repeater system. 146.565. I got to go downstairs and grab something to eat. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. As you guys know, I have my hands full here. So let me go here. 146.56. 146.565. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 146.565 from Waikiki Beach. Sorry for the squelch open. Killing you guys' ears. Try one more time. 5 watts on an Icom ID52, 146.565 K6EGG on a 97 or on a Super Gainer 9700. 75.
K6EGG WH60WF. Well, it might be a little early for some folks. I know Bob was planning on sleeping in so he doesn't have to drive a school bus today, age 6MU. But this is a good frequency use. I gave it a good long pause there, see if anyone else wanted to jump in.
But anyway, give it another try there, Greg, and hopefully someone else will come back up and add to your live stream there. WH6DW on 565.
A lot of good signals on 565 from AH6MU.
Yeah, it's nice to hear some folks here on VHF Simplex there, 146.565 K6EGG. I'm on a super gainer 7500 with a mag mat at my hotel room here at the Sheraton Waikiki, 22nd floor.
Yeah, what is that? K6, I believe it's K6EGG. Yeah, full scale on my meter here. I'm up
I had to break it down.
Canal Street, right near Punch Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And really good signal. I'm running about 5 watts into a homebrew twin delta loop. And, of course, Todd's just down the road also. But great signal. Back to you, K6EGG. Hope I got the call right. This is AH6MU. Name is Bob.
Copy that, Bob. You got the call right. K6EGG. Just to let you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I kind of do that for fun, just so I can show people and showcase how I'm using my radio stuff remotely, wherever I'm at in the world, or in my ham shack. So I appreciate you getting back to me. I just Todd was letting me know where some local traffic was on VHF Simplex there. So I appreciate it. I'm going to go down and walk around and grab something to eat here because I didn't really have much of a breakfast, kind of getting over a little bit of a flu bug. But I appreciate you getting back to me. This is Greg, K6EGG, standing by. Or actually, I'm gonna get off the radio here for a little bit. I tried to a couple minutes ago, but it didn't work.
All right, Greg. Nice to meet you. And, oh, my goodness, I got to brush my teeth. I'm not ready for YouTube. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't have to see my face. Hi. Back over to you, Todd. WH6.
All right, so I'm gonna chill out here for a little bit. I appreciate everybody.
Oh boy,
this is cool, making some contacts here locally.
This is what makes amateur radio fun there.
Yeah.
Like, when you come over here and do live streams.
This is why I'm doing it too.
Get everyone involved in amateur radio again. Get ours pot stirred. But yeah.
I've definitely been a pot stir.
I love Simplex. A lot of us here do because, well, we don't want to take up all the room, all the time on the link repeaters. You know, you got 10 repeaters coming up and 10 coming down, and you know. But Simplex, if you're close,
they're
enough,
not sad
it's
hams.
the way to go. Over to you there, Greg. WH6DW.
Yeah, copy that. I appreciate everybody let me talk here and hook up with you guys and show me how you guys get stuff going here locally and how everybody communicates. That's kind of why I'm doing it. Wanted to experiment, experience some local action here in Hawaii. I come out here a lot personally, and I also come out here for business. So it's great to actually finally start talking to people. Pardon me, a little bit tongue-tied there, here locally on repeaters and on Simplex. So I'm going to call it quits here on VHF Simplex. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'll be clear once you guys final out. Yeah, so this has been pretty cool, talking to everybody. Martin, Andy, all the way from the UK and the Netherlands. I know it's probably about 9 p.m. over there. My math is correct.
All right, Greg. Good audio, nice, bright, and loud. Really
we're Simplex too.
For getting through the,
I got to get out of the hotel room here too.
Or whatever. Yeah, I know a lot of people on the net. Their audio sounds great, but it's just way down. A deviation is way down there. Anyhow, 73. I guess I know you can do some walking around the wet town, so to speak. And, yeah, Todd, last night, man, I was way up past my bedtime, but I got up on 80 meters.
So I'm going to disconnect from that for now. I appreciate everybody jumping in and saying hi. It's good to hear some local folks here on VHF. I've been trying on 5.2 forever, and of course they weren't even using 5.2. So now I know, and the internet kind of helps it out a little bit. And just to let you know, if I didn't bring that antenna, the Super Gainer 7500 that I have outside, I would not be able to hear them. So bring a mag mount antenna with you, especially like a Super Gainer. As for Ryan, if you're still listening, what I did was I unscrewed the Allen screws and just taped all the pieces together and threw it in my bag. So it got down to like this small. So right now it's outside. I think I showed you guys a picture of it. I think I put it on the Discord. But, man, it works well. I just happen to have a metal table out there. They have metal tables here just so it doesn't fly off the balcony and nail somebody in the head, because they used to have plastic stuff out there. So for the most part, that made the deal. I'm able to hit some places probably about 15, 20 miles away. So I'm going to charge up my radio. This is probably the most I've used my ID52. It's been a solid radio here with me here on the road. So you guys all take care. Once again, anybody new to the channel today, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm hoping to be back a little bit later. And take care, everyone. I'm going to go walk around and enjoy myself a little bit. Have a good one.